Alright guys, it is time for the 100 series finale. Clearly I'm not home. I am in Baltimore right now, so I am not able to watch this at home, but I couldn't not watch it when it first aired because I don't want spoilers. So I am really excited to get to see how this wraps up and see if they're going to be able to wrap everything up in a 45 or 42 minute episode. So let's see. I want to get right into this, guys. If you want to see the uncut reactions to the 100, the link will be at the top of the description for my Patreon. Otherwise, they, of course, will still be on YouTube, just heavily edited. But other than that, let's get in this episode, guys. Ooh, I'm nervous.
Good. Now,
I know how. I've used one on myself.
Oh.
what can I do? Nothing yet.
I thought she was going to be like, I know how. I've used one before. I've used one on myself.
Her pulse is weak. She's lost too much blood. So we give her mine.
Mine too.
Oh.
Murphy's a night blood. You're not. Just go back to the
Oh.
others.
Mine too.
Okay, you have to stop Cadigan.
Maddie, I think, is not going to survive. I don't see a realistic way that she could survive. Oh.
Too late.
Oh my god, he in the galaxy. Sometimes these green screens are a choice.
What took you so long?
Oh, off. Don't come to him. He doesn't deserve you.
Up here.
He's gonna cry like he gives a fuck about her. Oh, it's not actually her?
You're not Kelly.
No. This is who you chose. We most often take the form of the subject's greatest teacher,
Oh.
or the source of their greatest failure.
Ooh.
And the rare emotion-driven species, such as your own, can be their greatest love.
If that's a f***ing hint that Alexa is Clark's, what? I'm not even paying attention. I need to focus.
Is the human race now ready to join us?
Yes. We are ready.
Excellent. Here's how it works.
God, if you showed this
I ask
episode after the
questions you
pilot
answer
of the show,
truthfully.
it would look like a
If you do
different
not,
goddamn show.
I will know it. So few species are given this gift, and you have attempted to erase it in pursuit of this moment. Why?
Can Clark see her? After all that, she just comes up and shoots him in the back of the head.
I hate waiting.
It's not what it looks like.
Trust me, I know. That's what friends are for.
Kiss.
Friends, huh?
Oh. Kiss her, bitch. Kiss her. Oh my god. He had that opportunity right there. Oh. Oh. Oh.
Friends do this?
I don't know why, but with her like body moves, I thought she was gonna grab his crotch. They're cute together. Oh, they both deserve love.
What the hell are you doing here? Saving our asses. Again.
Aw. Yeah.
Thank you.
Raven Reyes saves the day.
Hear that, boys?
Pulverize a
Basis is
fucking...
done.
Yeah.
There to return for us so we can help stop him.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Then let's do
All they needed were those goddamn guns.
Cadigan will be mobilizing his army for war. We got 10 people.
Wish they'd hit
Bitch, Clark shot that bitch in the back of the head.
First.
Oh yay. They couldn't have shown up like 2 seconds earlier.
More importantly, we're through the collapse. Good. Then let's go.
This one would make my
It
father
was?
proud.
Oh, hell yeah. Oh, I miss Monty. And Harper. Oh shit. They're not invisible anymore.
Weapons not responsive.
Mm.
I've got nothing.
Didn't plan for that one, did they?
The rest of you.
Imagine they just won like this though. So do none of their guns even work?
We all will die. When is out of our control. This is a good how.
It's a good reason to die.
Thank God.
Oh,
Whatever happens next, we stick together.
that's so
I'm
cute.
glad you are safe.
Now, how about my reunion?
There's the Murphy we know and love. If she made it this whole time and then dies from this, I'm gonna be so mad. Please. No, 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 no.
Hey, come on. I'm alright. I'm alright. I'm alright. She's bleeding out. I have to get in there surgically and find them. Hurry up.
No, she's done.
You do it.
Do something. something! Come on, do something! You're a doctor, please!
No. That's what sucks is that, like, he's a fucking phenomenal doctor, but they can't work a miracle. As much as I don't want Murphy to die in this, at the end of this, I feel like he would want to not live without her.
Please what? Put her mind in your head. We know from Clark and Josephine how that ends.
No, you can't do that. Oh my god, he can't live without her.
I'll do it myself.
God, Chendo, she just died.
I would do the same thing.
That's very true. Oh, he's gonna do it for him.
Will my brother transcend?
No. Death is the end, my friend.
So
Only the
says
living shall transcend.
Bellamy, thou shalt not
Must have slept through that class.
ascend.
I would have liked to live a little first.
Aww.
Sorry to interrupt.
I really grown to love him.
If we fail, the Transcendent send Gem 9.
I'm
The spy
nervous.
understands.
Look, I'm sorry for what I did to you, okay? I wasn't myself.
You know what's interesting though? The amount of theories for this episode, and like it doesn't seem like any of them were anywhere close to what the truth is.
Why am I still here?
Bet you she's It's not actually her, but like it's her. It looks like her. She's the person that Clark loves the most. Oh my god.
I'm not her, Clark.
Who cares? I don't care.
We can't stop what's been set in motion. Your species must now be judged through you.
Oh shit. Oh my god.
This man was unarmed. No threat to you,
Hold
yet
on.
you killed him.
Can we just... What the fuck? Like, I know it's not her. I get that. Like, I know it's not her, but like to see her back again is fucking crazy. That's so crazy. And the fact that they made a point to say like that the person sees the person that they love the most or like their greatest love. Like, I need to get it together.
He killed my daughter.
You have a daughter?
Juice drain, juice down.
Wow.
You don't know
This is
my
crazy.
pain. You're wrong. During the test, I sense every part of you. And feel me holding Lexa as she dies.
Oh shit. Oh.
Feel me seeing someone else wear my mother's face.
Guys, oh my god. I would
Murder.
be fucking screaming
My
right now
best friend.
if there weren't people
To
sleeping in this
save
house.
my child, only to have her die anyway.
I, like, this is fucking blowing my mind. I never thought we would ever see her again in her war paint and...
You say you do these things to protect your people, but you're all one people. That much Cadigan had right.
Except some of the other people want to kill her.
He created a world
Oh
without
my god,
love.
look at the stance. That's Alexa's stance.
How dare you?
How dare you
Judge
yell
me.
Alexa like that, Clark?
Have I
Fucking
pulled
black
the
hole
lever
is what she
to
is.
commit genocide? Yes, I have.
You're damn right. And I do it again.
But what's your excuse?
I need
You
to
play
drink.
games
I can't.
with people and call yourselves higher beings, and you are no better than me.
Whoa. If only she could talk to Lexa. Or we could see Lexa like in Clark's head.
It has been decided.
You're yeeted off the
Go place
fucking road.
Theodore.
What? She looks so
remember that.
pretty and alive.
Place we first met. Love at first knife to throat.
I bet you Murphy's gonna like want to sacrifice himself so he can stay in there with her.
I die.
You did.
And he can't live without you.
Not acceptable.
It's not okay, and we're gonna fight about this later.
You'll die too.
He doesn't want to live
You
without
have
you.
to take it out.
Without you, I'd just be surviving. I'm worried I wouldn't be living.
It's true though.
I won't let you do this. So wake up.
More.
Wake up.
She doesn't want
Just
that
wake
for
up.
him though.
Wake up. Wake up.
Let's not spend the few hours you have beating his ass.
No.
It's his
No,
choice.
It's okay.
It's okay.
I mean, I would do that.
When is that?
Like if, especially because like the fate of the f***ing universe is at stake and you might die anyway.
The last time I asked you to dance, you stabbed me with a butcher knife.
Relationships.
Yeah.
We're just quirky like that. Honestly, even if Murphy dies too, I'm content with this. Oh. Like, even if this is like, I don't know. I just think this episode's beautiful so far.
Tell me what happened.
Lex is destroying the universe. That's what happened, because she's that
Should have
powerful.
been you, not me.
It would be iconic if after everything, Raven is the one that saves everyone. Imagine, wait, oh, she's back on that. If she sees Finn, is it Abby? Bitch! Aw, I do miss Abby.
Not your real mother.
You're gonna judge her for that?
Abandoned of you, mattered
Dick.
even more.
She gave up her soul so we could keep ours.
She committed
is.
atrocities.
She was trying to save us.
She doomed you. I'm sorry.
She picked the few over the many, but she always meant well, that's for sure.
You say you're trying to do better.
Honestly, I kind of was thinking, like, I'm surprised Clark didn't see her mom, but then I was like, oh, well, maybe they couldn't get her back for the episode. But then now she's here for Raven, when Raven cares more about Clark's mom than Clark does.
They will.
I'm just kidding. I know it's not true. But at least it is just a last-ditch resort.
The games begin.
I honestly forgot he existed. Okay, I love it. Oh god, they're gonna light his ass up, I bet. Please don't make Octavia lose someone else.
This is not the last war!
No. Why do they take everything from Octavia? What is... No. Oh, we're all gonna sacrifice each other, apparently. What is happening? There's hope. There's hope. There's hope.
I got this. Stop the war.
This is who you are. That's why you failed the test.
I'm so sorry I failed you.
It's very, like, subjective, though. I hope Echo doesn't die, too.
Don't let them die.
I think Echo
Dad, don't transcend.
is a little bit better shaped than Levitt. The dead don't transcend. Fuck. Is this gonna end with everyone transcending, though? Like, what does transcendence look like? So I guess, obviously, Bellamy can't transcend. Lexa, real Lexa, probably can't transcend. I don't know if the flame has to do with something about that. I hope Andrew goes up and just kills him.
You swore an oath to fight for all mankind.
Hell yeah. Come on, Blood Arena.
Well, look around you.
You united them once. You can do it again.
If we keep killing each other, there won't be anyone left to save.
I mean, Octavia did make this happen back in the bunker. She did it. Oh, f off. He deserved to die. I don't give a f. Don't make her feel bad for that.
I hope you know what you're doing.
She does. She's done it once before. She's a pro.
My brother believed, as you do.
It is kind of sad, though, that he was right, you know? And he was treated as though he was brainwashed.
The only way to win is not to fight.
I thought she was gonna say, it's to fight. And I was gonna say, well, that changed real quick.
For all mankind.
Yeah. Where'd she go? Oh, she's transcending. And Levitt too. Do they just like all die at the end though? Or do they live like in another form? Oh, at least Maddie won't die then. Because Maddie's still alive. Good thing to kill her. I wonder if Imori would survive if her and Murphy are both in there. They both went. Does that mean that Maddie and other commanders can too? Is she fighting it?
I know you don't want to leave me.
No, Clark's going to.
But you have to go now.
Or is she not? They just say Clark because she failed the test first?
I'll be okay.
I'm confused. Obviously, the Shepherd was the one that took it before Clark, and he's dead anyway, but Why would Clark have to die if someone else passed it too? Damn, what the f? That seems like not fair. That there's other people equally as bad as Clark that got to transcend, but not her. Because she didn't pass the test. The dog's leading her somewhere, I bet. I bet you she gets to. Bitch, I'm ready to cry.
I don't want to be alone.
Picasso's with you.
You're not.
What do you want
to explain?
Oh, it's
There's
this
no
bitch
need.
again. Give her actual Alexa, damn it.
I'm glad to have been wrong about you. Wait. Does that mean you're here to take me with you? No.
Hello, no.
You can never join us, Clark. You are the only test subject from any species anywhere in the universe since the dawn of time who committed murder during the test. She'll never feel pain, she'll never die. She knew that living here without anyone her own age to love is something you wouldn't have wanted for her.
How does that
Even
all
if it meant
work
you being
though?
alone.
Because if Murphy and Amori could both go, even though Amori was dead and their minds were together.
You can choose to come back, of course.
Oh, shit.
Though until now, no one ever had.
Oh. Oh. They all come back to be with her.
There won't be offspring. They won't join us when they die.
But you'll live a life with them.
None of them seem to care.
They got a happy ending.
A curious species indeed.
Oh, no. Wouldn't, like, Lexa and the other commanders also be with Maddie's mind? Or I guess they didn't have the flame in, though, when they went transcended, so that would make sense. About f***ing time they do something in return for her. I'm honestly really shocked that that had a happy ending. Is this dark? What the oh, it's just a little flashback to the first one. Oh. I actually liked that a lot more than I expected to. Not that I thought it would be bad, but like, I was just kind of wondering how they were gonna be able to tie this whole story up in 45 minutes. And I think the reason why people were like, how the f are they gonna do that is because everyone had these theories of like time travel and it's about this and like they have to do this and they have to do that and this and that. But it really was a little bit more simple than that. And I kind of loved it. I'll get to the Lexa stuff later because I'm still trying to figure out what the f to say about that. But it had a happy ending for everyone. Literally for everyone. Besides the people we've lost before this episode, of course, unfortunately. But I'm like kind of speechless because I feel like it's easy to try to overdo a series finale. And I'm not going to name names of certain shows, but like the one with the liars, you know that one? I feel like they just, like sometimes when it goes for so long, they just get to the point where they try to like make it big and fucking worth it. And then it ends up being like plot hold and then it's like kind of hard to follow and then it doesn't really make you too emotional because there's so much shit just completely packed in. And I think that they found a really good middle ground between like a lot happening and also like having it make sense. And I'm honestly really happy with how this ended. Do I agree with the whole season? With what happened with Bellamy? Absolutely not. I don't at all. Do I agree with Lex's death back in season 3? Absolutely not. I do not at all. I think that both of those deaths were a little bit disgusting, for lack of a better word. And I truly didn't, especially after Bellamy's death, I truly didn't see this ending in a way that people are going to like. I think maybe the people that won't like this are ones who are just sad that Bellamy's not there. And I completely get that because Bellamy is someone that's been there from the beginning. And he's one of those characters where it's like, well, if they do kill him off, it'll be the finale. You know, it's not going to be a few episodes before or the season before or anything else, you know? And I think people were, I think people were a little bit like blindsided that they would do that, and have it be for such like a random reason. And that's something that I strongly disagree with in this show, is they've had some like iconic deaths, like really fucking crazy, but they've also had some really like poorly executed and poorly written deaths. Lincoln, Lexa, Bellamy, to name just 3. I'm sure I could come up with more if I had more time. And I think that sometimes it's easy to get lost in that train of like shock factor, that you start doing shit that just is not necessary. And I would much rather have had this ending where it wasn't necessarily happy, but then her friends chose her for once, you know, like, not for once, they have been for a while, but it was always Clark sacrificing herself, always her sacrificing herself. And for once, it was her friends being like, you know what, we could live forever together, or we can come back to the world and live with our best friend. And I thought it was kind of beautiful that like Clark went in to take this test, and I was assuming, yeah, Clark would take the test because she's Clark, but like, let's say she passed this test immediately. It would have been kind of dumb in my opinion, because like Clark is constantly pulling the lever, doing this and doing that, and then it always works out. But for once, it didn't. It didn't work out, and she kind of ruined everything for everyone, because it could have worked out. You know, she's not the worst person, but like fake Lexa said, you're the first person that's ever come to take the test and murdered someone during the test. It was interesting though that she still got to live on after that, and like Clark being Clark, I'm surprised she even wanted to, but I'm glad that she stuck it out, because all of her family came back, you know, and they get to live with her now. They can't procreate, they can't continue life on past their lifetimes, but they get to live this life together, and I think that's beautiful. That's a really awesome ending, where it's like, it's not too perfect. It wasn't perfect for Clark. She didn't magically fix everything, but they all got to be together in the end. The way Murphy just immediately was like, put her mind drive in my head. Like, if I can be with her for a few more hours, I would rather do that and die than never getting to see her again. And it's just beautiful. I feel like that their relationship, honestly, truly, besides Clark and Lexa, are my favorite of the entire series. They're beautiful, beautiful. And Murphy has come so far as a character, and he still has his like Murphyisms, but he truly loves Imori with everything in him. And the acting in the scene where she's dying and she dies is just devastating. And I like that Miller was like, you know, if that was us, I would want to do the same thing. And then they ended up helping him do it. And I just thought that was awesome, because it's like, yeah, they don't want Murphy to die, but like, you know what that would be like. Murphy would be fucking miserable without Imori. And thank God he did that, because then when they transcended, they get to be together again. Like, shit, hell yeah. Let's talk about the Lexa thing. Okay. I'm so shocked, because I had heard people like randomly in the 100 tag like weeks and weeks ago be like, oh, they're bringing Lexa back for the finale, like we're gonna manifest this into the world. And then I'm like, how would they do that to make sense? So I was thinking maybe like Clark takes the tests and then she like sacrifices herself or something, and then like kind of goes into the afterlife and meets with Lexa or something, and then we see Lexa at the end. But I would have eaten that shit up, you know that. But I think I'm still content with like the fact that they clarified with us, or more so confirmed with us, that Lexa was the love of Clark's life and the most important person to her. It was cool to see Abby again as well. I've never been the biggest fan of Abby, but I thought it was sweet that that's who Raven thought of when the situation arose. Octavia and Levitt are together, which is so cute. I'm so glad they didn't kill Levitt, because Octavia's lost enough. The way that she came in to unite the clans one more time was fucking awesome. She's done it once before, she can do it again. She has that in her. She's a leader, and she doesn't give herself enough credit, but she's a leader. And I just thought it was amazing. There's so much stuff I have to say about the Lexa stuff, but as someone who watched this from season 2 live during season 2, I was going through like a lot in my life when Lexa died, and that was like, it sucks having your favorite character die, and especially under the circumstances. And I'm sure a lot of like the huge hardcore Bellamy fans and Bellark fans can obviously sympathize with that, because the way that he died was bullshit. And I'm sure that was devastating as well. And then it was really nice to kind of just have some type of validation that they really did mean something to each other, even if Clark is never going to see her again until the day she dies and they meet again in heaven or something, you know, whatever. But yeah, I really love the way that this wrapped up. I have a feeling that some people are not going to agree with that. I have a feeling that some people may have wanted things to be different, may have wanted it to be more crazy and way more like details and details and details and this and twists and turns and this and that. But I feel like because this is an hour finale, I feel like it wouldn't have been good. It would have been too fast, and then they would have rushed it, and it would have been like this whole last series, and then the last like mini seasons condensed into 45 minutes, and then it would have been bad. So I'm happy with this. I'm happy with the ending. I'm glad that Clark didn't have to die. I was convinced she would die at the end, and I'm glad that she didn't. And I'm glad that her friends came and joined her and are gonna live together, and she gets Maddie back now, which is I'm so glad they didn't kill her. But yeah, seeing Lex again was definitely the highlight of this episode for me, just because that was so unexpected. And I know it wasn't Alexa, but it was how Clark embodied her, and it was just awesome. And I can't believe they pulled off that secret. I know people were like saying she's gonna come back, but I don't think anyone actually knew. I think people are just like manifesting that shit and hoping it sticks, you know. I loved it. I really did. I would probably give it a 10 out of 10. Do I think it was the best series finale in the world? No, but it was cheesy and it was corny, and I loved it, and it made me cry, and it was just beautiful. And thank you, Jason, for giving us a happy ending for once. Not for all the characters, of course. Bellamy was right. He knew what he was talking about. So yeah, I am sad about Bellamy. Like, at least with the Lexa thing, I've been long able to heal from that, but the Bellamy thing, it just doesn't feel necessary, to be honest. I feel like they could have continued this season with the same weight without having to kill him. But yeah, I really loved the episode. I think that is pretty much it. I'm so sad the show's over. I feel like it's gonna finally sink in like next week when it's not on anymore. But I loved it. I loved how it wrapped up, and I think that is pretty much it. I will see you some other time. Thanks for watching.